Is that initiative? Did we roll that last time?
Yeah.
All right, let me use my own website for.
Plug the website.
Hmm?
See, you remember that you gotta start plugging the website.
Yeah, elementalworlds.com for all of you viewers out there. If
Check
you
it
want to
out,
learn
check
how
it
to
out.
play our game,
Yeah, dude. It'll help. And let's see. Share, tune in,
like, subscribe,
leave a comment.
share, turn that little bell notification on. Nah, I think all that stuff's obnoxious.
Okay. Oh yeah, so to sum up, last game, Lei embarked on her own adventure, solo adventure, leaving behind Wozam and Nas and all those, and just followed her intuition off into the woods. She came upon a town, little village, mud hut village, known for its mud huts, like bathhouses.
Yep. One that has healing properties.
Right. And then met Master Roshi, who explained kind of like a little bit of the lore about this monster and where this mud originates from, and learned that the original spring has been blocked off and has been guarded by the monster and some gangsters that you've now found. When you went and explored, you found two gangsters bathing in the natural mud springs, and I went down and talked to them, and Lei sucker punched one of them while Roshi was performing with the other one,
and then choked them out. And they're using an instrument to, it seems like, to control the monster.
Yeah, that's your current hypothesis. Haven't really seen it happen, but you do. Go ahead and make our chi roll. Yeah, chi roll.
16.
Yeah, you do know that this person is manipulating the chi around this area with their flute. You can feel it, just like the vibrations like hitting your skin. Yeah, and then we'll start off with you, since you rolled. I think you rolled an initial 20 on your initiatives.
Well, I want to.
Yeah, you've so far, Lei, you've sucker punched this guy, you kicked him in the gut, and then you choked him out, or you have him in a chokehold right now. He's not choked out, but you have him restrained.
All right, I want to put him to sleep.
All right. I think it would take a couple rounds of like you holding that chokehold for him to go to sleep. So go ahead and give me just a contested athletics.
So I'm gonna roll twice, or just
roll once. Athletics.
18.
18.
If you're in flow, you roll with advantage also. I don't remember if you went in or not.
But she didn't get attacked, I don't think.
I didn't go into flow.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So you managed to keep a good chokehold, and he's like struggling for air. Not unconscious yet, but you feel like that's one out of 3 saves that he has made, or that you have made. All right, and then Roshi, you're up.
Roshi sees the sucker punch, and he's like, whoop, and then he gets down into stance, and then he looks at the flute guy who's looking back at him, and he's looking at the flute guy, and he's looking at him, and he's like, And then he goes, boom, and tries to earth spike him in the ass.
Okay.
You can use this.
I want the whole bag. All right. Use the mic.
It should be rolling on the paper.
Terrible. All right. He rolled a 9.
Misses.
All right. Extra attack. Here we go. Round 2, baby. There we go.
There it is.
22.
That hits.
All right. We're going to use a goading attack. That was the wah! And so he has disadvantage on, or actually he makes a charisma save against my save DC, which is 14. Save DC or charisma save.
Makes it.
Okay. No effect. Oh wait, it's actually a D6. Same result. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
We have not rested, right? Since Leia and I sparred.
No. I don't think so.
Only hit points are restored, not
Right.
Wait, yeah.
chi or
Yeah, but I didn't get
Oh,
chi
right.
back, so we
Right,
did
right.
short rest.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
not
short
short
rest.
rest conditions.
Okay. So, yeah, Roshi and Lei, you both get the first go. Y'all get the jump on these two goons. Yeah, do pretty good. Land some pretty hefty blows. They're surprised. Lei, this goon that you have in a headlock right now, in a chokehold, he's going to attempt to escape. Go ahead and give me a contested athletics.
15.
Yeah, 15. So he manages to break out of the chokehold, but y'all are still like grappling, right? So y'all still like both of y'all still have each other's hands, and you're like are kind of like at a standstill now.
Okay.
And he's going to so yeah, I'll just end this turn there.
All right.
So you're both kind of like, just grabbing and just like trying to overpower each other. Y'all are equal right now. Then the flute guy looks over at you, Roshi, and he says, "Sit." And you feel, you hear like you feel like his that command ring out, and you kind of hear it like reverberate within your mind. And go ahead and give me a I think it's a wisdom saving throw.
Shit. 5.
5. Okay, fail. So yeah, you're compelled to just sit down, and that's all you can do for your next turn until you make a save to break out of it.
All right. What can I do?
And then he's gonna run over. We'll say y'all are within like 30 feet of each other. He'll run over and like flank you. So he's gonna go like now they're on opposite sides of you.
Okay.
And let's see. Yeah. Okay. Now it's back to you, Lei.
All right. So I want to say to the guy that I'm grappling with that We need to get out of here. This spring should be for everybody. This mud is it could help the world. And then I want to try and take him down again. Or just, can I just give him a chop and knock him out? A knockout chop? Or
I mean, Lei hasn't really trained in doing any sort of knockout
blocking.
maneuvers or any sort of cheat blocking or anything like that. So
yeah.
it'd be a stretch.
Okay.
It'd be a stretch.
How about this?
Go ahead. We can do a contested athletics, and if you roll a natural 20, then I might give it to you.
Well, since I don't think I'd be able to do that, but since I see the other mudslider coming up,
Mhm.
I want to
Disengage.
pull away and then draw my weapon.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll do that. And attack.
You're attacking both.
So they're both next to me right now.
Mhm.
All right, I want to attack the
can
one
split
that
your
I
attacks.
was grappling with and just attack him.
Focus on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Focused on the guy I was wrestling with. So I rolled a 14.
14.
I'll go into stance.
Okay.
And that's still 14.
14. Yeah. You take out your scimitars and you swing. Your first swing is about to make contact, but you see with this dude's earth bending, he pulls up a wall of mud around him and like encases himself in mud, and it blocks that first attack. Go and make your second attack.
26.
26. Yeah. So you only it's like the wall only comes up to that first like mid like rib. So you take the swing and go over top, and you catch him in the shoulder. You like slice up his shoulder and go and roll damage.
Okay. 1d8 plus 6. 12. And
Okay.
I have a bonus attack. So 2 actions and a bonus, right?
Yep. You have one more.
I'm attacking him again with a 13. No, that's not right. A 23.
23. Yeah. So you found that if you go over top, he struggles to block those. So
Okay.
you know in a quick flurry you land another strike on his other shoulder. So now you like kind of cut into both of his shoulders going down here.
Mm-hmm.
Go and roll damage.
So I rolled an 8, but the damage on a bonus attack doesn't get a modifier, right?
Right.
Okay, so it's just an 8.
Yeah, unless you have 2 weapon fighting.
Okay, so
Do you have 2 weapon fighting?
yeah, I do.
Oh, but I think it's the feet actually. I don't know if it's the. I'll give it to you anyways. Yeah, go ahead and add it.
What are you talking about?
Because there's 2 weapon fighting. There's like the feet, and then there's the move that you get from being a fighter.
Yeah, I have it as being a fighter.
Okay, then you get damage.
Okay.
On that third one.
So I get
You
the
actually,
modifiers.
you get the modifier in that.
Alright, so then that's 4 plus 2. 14.
14. Alright. Yeah. You land very nice blows.
And if it's a feat, then you don't get the modifiers.
I think the feat, it gives you like a. I think it might give you like a bonus to like EC or something like that. But I forget.
Yeah, there's a bonus to EC on both.
We can look it up some other time.
Alright.
For now, we can just roll it. But it's giving you damage. Extra damage.
Plus 1 AC and you get your modifier. Or no, modifier damage is on the fighting style. It's plus 1 AC and you can use D8 weapons. You don't have to use finesse weapons.
Okay. So it doesn't do the extra on the bonus damage.
The bonus damage is from the fighting style.
Fighting style.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think you also have.
Yeah,
Right?
you have two weapon fighting style, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the bonus, the modifier damage on offhand
Okay,
attacks.
so you do a shit ton of damage as always. You get 2 nice blows and you see this guy's starting to look a little rough. He's definitely starting to bleed.
Alright.
Let's see. Now that's your turn, I assume?
Alright.
Unless you're gonna move.
Yeah, I'm not moving. I'll ask Roshi if he's okay. 'Cause he just plopped right down.
Roshi's just plopped over.
He's in like a seated horse stance, just sitting on air. He's like, I can't move.
Go ahead, make a wisdom saving throw.
15.
A 15. Yeah, you manage to start wiggling your fingers and
Now I wiggle my butt.
you wiggle your butt, and then you feel like your core chakra here is opened up, and now you have full control of your body.
But that was the end of my turn, right?
Yeah, you can get some movement.
No, I'll just turn
Okay.
toward them.
Go.
See, you're going down, punks!
Let's see. All right. So the guy that you cut up.
I used the wrong dice to roll my damage. I used the D8. It should be D6.
Oh, okay. I'll just take off. I'll take off a little bit. No damage.
It's a D8 if I'm using one hand.
Right. Okay. So the man that you cut up and you tried to reason with before,
Mm-hmm.
he says, "Help the world. I'm just trying to help myself."
Mm.
And he's going to he sticks out both of his hands towards you, and he you see him start to bend, and go and make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, 22. Right.
Okay. Yeah, so you see him try to create like an earth prison around you, but you manage to like jump up out of it and evade it.
Okay.
And then and then as you're landing, you see him like flick his wrist, and he does a little body move again, and he does a 15 hit.
No, 17 will hit.
Okay. Then you see him like as you're landing, he does like a little sneaky earthbending maneuver, and you feel like a little mud slap hit your torso.
All right. I want to repost.
And well, he's oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, because he's within 5 feet. Yeah.
I miss.
So he's pretty quick too. So.
Is it the mud slap move?
Yeah.
If he hits with the mud slap, Lay would be blind.
Right, but he didn't hit.
Oh, okay.
So that's why he reposed.
Gotcha. Yeah, right.
And
Unless at 10 hits, I miss.
yeah, okay, so he's just gonna end his turn there. I think that's all he can do. Alright, this other guy, the flute guy, you hear him behind you singing a little tune, and you see both of them. You like glance over at both of them because they were kind of like standing back, and you see like their wounds start to stitch up a little bit.
Mm. That's freaky.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. All right. And then So yeah, you gonna make a chi roll.
All right. 9.
9. Okay. You hear the man behind you with the flute stop playing the flute, and he says, "Nice pants, not." You're gonna make a charisma saving throw.
Oh my god. 6.
And you take 5 points of damage as he viciously mocks you.
Oh man. It cuts me to my core. Alright.
Yeah.
Deeply offended by it.
Mm-hmm. Normally, like a comment like that would not offend you, but so just the way that he said it,
Yeah.
like he obviously I don't know. Yeah, there's obviously something else going on with this guy. Like
Yeah.
True mockery.
yeah.
His words hurt.
Mm-hmm. It felt like when you got bullied.
Yeah, I did. It did kind of.
All right.
Yeah.
And then, okay, we'll end it there. Okay, back to you, Lay.
Did Roshi go?
Yeah.
I had to make my wisdom save.
Okay. I want to run over. Yeah, I want to run over to him. Yeah.
Okay.
To try and.
Then you get
Pick him
Are you
up.
disengaging?
I guess I have to.
Yeah, unless you want to get 2 attacks of opportunity.
Nah.
All right. Then you use your action to disengage, and then you can move all the way and regroup.
Okay. You said he was 30 feet away.
Yeah, and y'all are both standing about 30 feet from each other. You know, y'all are both in your pairs, and I don't know how y'all are doing health wise, but these people, the flute guy seems pretty fresh. Like he's a little scraped up, but the other guy, like the big muscle guy, he's fairly roughed up, but he's healing right now. You see like some of his wounds start to close up, and like the blood seep back into his body.
Okay. So I want to try and like help Roshi up or get him to snap out of his.
He's out of it.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, Roshi, you're up.
All right, let me think for 1 second. 1 second thinking.
I don't have a second turn or second action I can use.
Bonus action
If you have a bonus action, you want to use.
Okay, so disengaging as a fighter
is
at
an
this
action.
level is
It's
one
always
action.
an action.
It's
Yeah.
always an action.
So I can't attack a second time with my second action. Okay. Then I'd like to use a bonus action to attack with my longbow.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't.
You can only do a bonus action attack when you're dual wielding.
Yeah. You can't use a bonus action to attack.
Okay.
You can maybe use a bonus action to like throw a rock. Improvise weapon. I'll give you that.
I'd like to do that.
Okay.
I'd always like to throw a rock if I can.
You throw a pebble. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Alright.
Your strength.
18.
18. That hits. Alright, what's your strength modifier?
4.
4. Alright, you do 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Which one?
The one that's healing.
Okay. The one that's doing the healing, or the one that's being healed?
The one that's being healed.
Okay. Alright. Roshi.
Alright, so you see Roshi start to get a little bit angry at that comment that the guy made about,
The pants.
no, about, well, that one. First of all, insulting. He says, you shouldn't be insulting people, and all you kids these days only ever think about yourselves. And he lifts a big foot up, and he stomps, and the ground under the two guys, you see it start to like
Crumble.
bubble and boil and move, and then this column of lava shoots up from under the two of them. So 5 feet wide, 10 feet tall, and
5 feet wide, 10 feet tall.
yeah.
Okay. So it's only gonna get one of them. It's only 5 feet wide.
Let's see.
Or allow you to get half of them or get the both of them for half damage. If you want to like center it in between them.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Okay.
I gotta do like a quick mental calculation though on what the damage would be because I haven't actually written.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's just 66.
No, I think the normal is 4d8 for
Jesus.
earth column, or the normal is 3d8 for
3d8 for earth
earth or fire. So I'm gonna do 4d8 for lava.
That's so insane.
Oh, I rolled really well too. So 10, 17 plus 6, 23.
23 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they make dexterity saving throws, and if they succeed, they take half.
Okay.
And the damage was
They fail.
split between them.
But the damage is split between them.
There's 23, so 11 and 12.
Okay.
Wow. Lays in awe. Never seen a lava bender before. She can feel the heat.
Yeah. So are these dudes.
Yeah,
Just
you can
because
feel
of
it
what
comes
the
straight
fuck?
from Roshi's inner fire, his inner anger, just melting this rock. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So that's your turn, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So they're very shocked at this, and in response to that, the big muscle guy then is the most roped up, and after that is like starting to worry that things aren't going to end well for him. You see him start to run back further into like the spring area, this like mud spring area, and he earth bends like a hole in the wall and jumps in, and and the other guy's like looking at him, the guy with the flute, and he like face palms, and then he starts playing a little tune.
Can I? All right, I'm gonna let you decide whether or not I can do this or not. Let me look. Okay, no, never mind. I was gonna rock shield the hole, but the range is self on rock shield, so
Improvise.
yeah, but
True.
I won't do it. We'll just let him go.
He got away.
All right, so you see the guy with the flute. So one guy has just completely like started fleeing now, and you see him like dart into a hole in like a bank, and the other guy starts playing his song, and you feel the baths underneath you start to shake, and you see like the mud start to bubble as well, kind of like with the lava bending, but instead of lava bursting out of the mud, you see the large creature, the large monster, burst out and let out a large roar. And then you see the flute guy run off behind the other guy.
Like into the bank?
Into the hole.
Into like the side of the baths.
Alright, this is not good. Does a monster spotted us?
Yeah. It's facing y'all, and it's roaring at y'all, and then it moves up to y'all, and it's gonna make it's gonna try to stomp on you, Lay, and it misses, and it's gonna try to headbutt you, Roshi.
All riposte.
Okay, good. 20 to hit Roshi with the headbutt.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Fuck. Does a 16 hit?
And the 16. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Thank God. I'm pretty sure on these Battle Master maneuvers, I have an additional
1.
dice.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
To
it's
use
an extra. It
the
should
superiority
be a
die?
D6,
The
Do you have a superiority die?
yeah,
So you get to add,
I'm about to look.
I think, to your damage or to your attack. I forget. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. It does not hit because right now it is. You go to hit and you see there's still chunks of mud on the monster's like scales.
It's like another exoskeleton.
Scale. Yeah, it was just like you see it just like clumped on. It's just like mud clumps, just like that are being like held on to like the skin.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, it's got like some armor right now.
Damn. It's got a thick shell. Hopefully it'll melt away.
Go ahead and roll the damage though, because that will affect how fast it deteriorates. So go ahead, it hits the armor, so go ahead and roll for the armor.
Alright. It's a D6. So, 10 plus the superiority die that I had to roll. I'm pretty sure it's the D6. So I'm just gonna roll that. 1. 11 total.
11 total. Okay, so you managed to whack away a little bit of dirt, but you see that the main shell of dirt is still intact.
Okay.
So
Barely made it then.
yeah. All right.
What does it look like?
It yeah. Now that it's out, it's kind of covered in mud, but you see it looks like a almost like a mix between like a reptile, like a rhino, maybe some sort of bird. It has no real discernible face. Go ahead and make a nature check.
14.
14. Yeah. So you know that this thing is supernatural. And this thing is not an actual animal.
Okay.
This thing comes from the spirit world.
Wow.
And you see on its head, it's got like a seal on it. Like some sort of magic seal.
Okay. It's pretty. I mean, it's extremely rare for a monster to like just emerge spirit world to real world. Pretty surprising.
Yeah.
What did we find out? Lay's.
They just made a nature check to find out that this monster is not actually an animal. It's no known animal. It's something from the spirit world. It's some sort of creature from the spirit world. And she saw that it's got a like some sort of magic sigil on its head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she's kind of just dumbfounded. She's like, I just saw a lava bender, a spirit. What the fuck?
Yeah. Today's a crazy day.
All right. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Roshi's eyes get as big as oranges, and he just yells, "Oh shit!" It ran up to us,
It's a lot bigger than.
and it
you've ever
headbutted me,
seen it.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. It headbutted you for 9 damage.
Oof.
Yeah, so it goes to stomp Lay. Lay barely like gets out of the way in time, and then
Try to swipe at it as I
it
retreat.
just swings its ginormous head at you, and it knocks you, in the tummy, and you're wounded a little bit, and
It like makes
get
me
into your
stagger
horse stance,
back.
yeah. So you stagger back and get back into your horse stance.
And
And it's back to Lay.
All right. So it's actually a D8. Can I roll that?
Okay.
All right. The superiority die is a D8. So my
nice.
original
So
roll
mine
was
is
a
2 then.
10. My original damage, and then it's D8s and 8 and 8.
Okay, so 18.
total.
Yeah. Okay. So with your strike, you managed to knock the mud armor off.
All right.
And now you see it like it fully exposed, and you see it's like kind of like rocky like scaly skin.
Mm-hmm. Is it like a turtle shell, or anything?
It looks a little rougher than
Just
that.
rocky. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like rocky, and it's all over.
Just hard.
It's all over its body. Yeah.
All right.
But you see it does have like 2 little like arms
Mm-hmm.
that it holds up, kind of like a raptor, and then 2 larger back legs that it kind of like runs on and like leans on, and you do see like it can set its front feet down, but right now it's like trying to be like all menacing, so it's got like it's standing up,
So
bouncing up on its back legs.
It's just bipedal.
Yeah, and
only
it's
2
got
legs.
a tail.
All right. I want to go after its closest
Like a
leg.
lizard Okay, yeah, go ahead and make your attacks.
It's got like a turtle nub tail.
It's a little bit longer. It's a little bit longer than it is the same shape, but it's a little bit longer and thicker.
Okay. Fuck. The first one's a 13. But I want to reroll that with a luck point.
Okay.
Critical 1. And then I want to do my next attack.
Your third attack?
No, my second attack.
Oh, right. Well,
Does that make sense?
you get 3 attacks, right?
Well, I get my
Unless you're
third
using your
attack
action
is
surge.
a bonus. Is a bonus
Mhm.
attack. That
Oh,
has the
so
same
your first
properties
attack
as
was a
as
natural
an
one?
action. Yeah.
Oh, damn, okay.
Yeah. So this is my second one.
Okay.
Just dull the blade on the rocky hide.
That one should hit. It's a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then a 6. So 8 in that one, and then I'm using my bonus action,
Okay.
and that misses as well.
Yeah, this thing's
12.
pretty armored up.
Yeah.
You keep striking at it, and where you think it's flesh, you see it like its skin just hardens in response to like a strike, and this thing is a powerful earthbender. Then it's using its own body. You see it like it's probably like infused stone in its skin, and it's able to manipulate it.
It's got like a reactive sensing armor.
Yeah, exactly. It's got like
my blade approaches, it just boom. Here's a little bone.
yes,
Here's a little extra. What happened about my critical one? Anything? My failure.
Roll a D100.
I have a 7 and 2 zeros.
70.
7. Yeah.
Oh no, it's 7.
Just a
Damn,
regular
yeah.
7. Big ol' 7.
Big fat
Yeah.
7 out of 100.
And yeah, when you strike it, you hear like the shattering of your blade, but you see it doesn't shatter completely. It just has like a break in it, and you think like another one of those, and it's definitely gonna just disintegrate.
Okay.
Blade cracks.
I hit too hard. I was gripping it too hard.
All right,
The armor's so strong.
Roshi, you're up.
Alright, Roshi's rock smashing this thing in the head. First one is a 14.
That misses.
Second
Well,
one.
it hits, but you see its head. It's got a big armor piece on right on top of its head, and you aim for its head, and it just puts its big armor in between you and it, and it just crumbles off.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to go rock against rock, so I just rock smash up into his head, like lift the rocks, poof, and he puts his head down, and then I take another rock, go bam, smash it on the head. For 18 damage, and I'm gonna do a distracting strike with that.
Okay.
So that I end up with a D12 and a D8 of damage, and the next attack against it has advantage, I think, by anyone other than myself.
Okay.
So Lay's first attack will have advantage. Let me double check. Yeah. Next attack roll has advantage. And I deal. Oh, yeah. 22 points of damage. So I just drop a fucking bomb on his head.
Yeah.
And I say, "Come here, you big dummy!"
Is that so? It's like extra piece of armor is on his forehead.
Yeah.
Where's the stone?
It's what?
The
You said there
sigil.
was this, yeah. A
The sigil?
Yeah.
Kind of like out in front underneath it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's
It's like a big like piece of rock, and it's got like the part
Face.
that, like that concaves inward.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there's like a sigil on that, and you see it does have like now that you've seen it move around, it does have a little like reptilian face like further below that. So I'll just show it to you now. So the sigil is like up on here.
Okay.
And you see like its face back here, and it's kind of like very well hidden.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah, and you see like this is its big headpiece that kind of looked like its head at first.
Okay.
And now you've had time to like hone in and absorb the essence of the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can make it out finally now, and you see like the sigil. Yeah, go ahead. Both of y'all go ahead and give me two rolls.
Sheer spirit.
Spirit. Either.
17.
Oof, good thing I have advantage. 18.
Okay, 17, 18. Yeah, you do know that sigil is handmade. It's like hand painted on there. So it was done by a human.
Okay.
And all right, so your turn is up, Roshi, right?
Yeah.
After that.
That's like.
Yeah, you get some nice blows in, and it's gonna focus on you now, Roshi. It jumps up, tries to stomp on you.
Another horse stance.
You see it jumps. It's surprisingly agile, and it jumps up for a 21.
Yeah, that'll do it.
For a 21. Okay. And you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as he lands on top of you, and you just squished underneath its massive body. You just knocked him. So you're also prone. So you're just knocked.
I have advantage on
true.
saving throws against getting knocked
Okay, you're
prone.
not knocked prone. You're not knocked prone, but you're like just like you're just
Holding.
over. Yeah, just like straight back out, just still in his horse
Still
stance.
feet, but
yeah.
getting stomped on.
And it rolls off of you and goes into the mud, and you see it earth bends the mud back onto its skin, and it buffs itself up again, and then it's going to try to headbutt you, Roshi, since it's right next to you, for another 21 to hit, and with the headbutt does 11 points of damage. Bludgeoning damage.
Strong.
We're just getting hurt.
Getting beat up. It's okay. I'm strong too. Do I get an attack of opportunity when it gets off me and goes to roll in the mud?
No.
Okay. Had to ask.
All right, and that's its turn. Back to Lay.
All right. I want to keep attacking it if I can. Well, look for any weak points.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
17.
17. Weak points on this thing, pretty rare. You do see that underneath its belly, it changes color. It's a little lighter.
Okay.
So and just knowing things from nature, like often things, the underbelly is like the softest part of the animal.
It looks vulnerable.
And you see that same like skin texture carries over onto the underneath side of the tail.
Okay. So then I want to... Getting in front of it seems like a bad idea. I don't know. I'll attack its belly. I'll give it a try.
Okay. You're just gonna go in with your rapiers underneath it.
Yeah, I'll go for my centaurs.
Go ahead and attack.
All right. The first one is 22.
That hits.
All right. That's gonna be 8. And I'm attacking again. So has the integrity of that sword broken?
Yes.
Alright.
But you can either go get a go get a craftsperson and pay them to like fix it, or you can just use it until it breaks.
All right. I'm gonna use my offhand now to attack again. And that's 25.
That hits. Yeah, you just get 2 nice stabs in underneath.
That's another 8.
All right.
And then I'll attack again with that same hand. Another 25.
Yeah.
All right. And that's 11.
Okay.
So I slash, it breaks, and I just slash and slash with my other hand.
Yeah. Roshi?
Alright, Roshi is going to try and improvise something, and I'll just let you be the judge of how it works out. He sees that it's now coated in mud, and so he's just going to try and turn that mud into lava.
Oh shit. Nice.
Damn, that's a good idea.
Go make a bending roll.
Would it be with any
Proficiency?
just proficiency? 12.
12. Yeah, so you attempt to what's it called? Like when you take over, you attempt to hijack this this bear or this creature's mud. But you see its strong will. Like you attempt to. It's like this mud is essentially like a part of this being. So you see, like, normally you would be able to bend this mud pretty easily into lava, but this is some spiritual mud right now.
You're a strong
It's
spirit.
a strong spirit. Any other?
No, that's my
bonus
action.
actions or movement? Okay.
Oh wait, I can use a bonus action. I think I can mud slap as a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Fuck it. Might as well.
Yeah, mud slaps. OP.
Yeah, it does it. It hits him. Well, it uses a chi point,
Nice.
so.
Okay, that's true.
Alright, so I smack him, and it only does 1d4 damage, but then he's blind.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you
Four
slap
damage.
him right across the face. 4 damage.
I say you're strong.
I'm stronger.
I don't know if I'm stronger. I'm not willing to say that.
Stronger than a whole spirit.
But he's blinded until the start of my next turn.
Yep. All
And
right.
then I'm gonna. Since he's blind, maybe I'll take a step. Oh, like
Away.
yeah, maybe like 10 steps away.
10 steps away. Okay.
10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah, just
And
kind
you?
of shuffle back.
Well, you are right up on it, right underneath it. So, yeah, it's its turn.
Is it like tall enough for me to be underneath it, or am I in front of it? Depends on how big it is.
Yeah, you're let me see. It's considered large, so yeah, you'd be small enough to like hunch and be like right underneath it.
Okay.
It's like belly's right at like probably like your face level. Yeah, so it's gonna jump up and attempt to hit Wozom.
How high does it jump?
It jumps probably like half its height, so it'd be like 4 feet.
Okay.
It jumps up 4 feet.
I wanted to take an opportunity attack if it jumped high enough.
Yeah, it probably jumps up like just 4 feet, just
Okay.
just enough to where it doesn't. It's not just moving out of
just
the.
outside of it. Nice.
And misses you, so it comes down and tries to stomp on you, misses you, and I swear, I'm like one of these, Wozom's gonna come out. I'm just gonna start referring to Leia as Wozom.
You said it earlier.
I know, but
But when it lands again and is trying to like regain its footing, I want to use my riposte. My last battle maneuver
Alrighty.
point.
go for it.
I always get 9s on these. That's a 16 though.
Yeah, it's
Okay. So,
or no, apologies. It still has mud armor on, so it does not hit. My apologies. But
all
if
good.
you want to hit its mud armor and do damage to it, try to break it.
I'd still like to. I rolled a 14 damage.
Okay, it's still intact, but you got a good amount of it off.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see. So with its turn, to finish out its turn, I mean, so it stomps, it wallowed, it'll headbutt you, not Wisdom, Lay. It misses. And then it attempts to shake the mud off. And everybody go ahead and make dexterity saving throw.
11.
15.
Okay, so Wozom, you see like its mud, it starts to shake and its mud just falls off and in big clumps, and it falls all onto you. And then you're considered restrained by the mud, and then as an action on your next turn, you can make a strength saving throw to burst out of it.
Okay.
So it just all this mud falls on top of you, and you're plopped.
It's heavy.
And it's a big monster.
Yeah.
But you're far enough away to you see it coming, and you step out of the way, and it maybe like splashes onto your pants, but your pants are a little dirty now. And
That's okay. Roche likes the mud.
but that
He knows this is healing.
Then it
mud.
ends its turn.
Yeah.
Then it ends its turn, and you see like actually I think it saw his movement. So now that Wozom is buried. Or not Wozom, sorry, Lay. I should have brought it up because now I'm gonna do it more.
Yeah. It's a good name.
Now that Lay is underneath the mud, it's gonna attempt to run towards the where the goons ran, and you see like it's like peeking in the hole. So now I would say it's probably like 50 feet away from you. Since you moved 10 feet.
Well, it's Lay's turn first, right?
Right. But Lay is, so you have to use an action to burst out of the mud.
Yeah. I didn't use my roll with advantage when you gave me the opportunity.
No, I forgot to.
What am I rolling? Athletics?
Strength
Strength.
check.
Strength saving throw?
Yeah.
All right, that's 626.
Okay, yeah, you burst out.
All right.
Yeah. You see now it's been running away, so its presence is felt less, and
So it ran 40 feet away.
it ran from you. It's 40 feet. Yep.
All right, I want to chase after it.
Okay. You move how many?
40 feet.
40 feet. Okay, you get right up to it.
All right.
You sub your action and bonus action.
Okay. I'm attacking its tail
Okay.
with just a 20.
20 hits.
11 damage.
Okay.
I want to just do an upper slash so I get right on that underside of its tail.
Done. Yep.
All right.
Wait. I think you might have one more. Because that was only a second.
Well, he left, so
So you gotta use the bathroom. Intermission.
potty break. Let's see how Kelsey's doing with this stuff.
We'll be right back, folks.
Oh, I already had a little bit, so if you want the rest, you can have it. Sunflower seeds?
We can split it 3 ways and make it just a
Olives?
Just a terrible.
Pistachios?
Where's Gino at?
Leftovers.
So, can I tell you
From
what I did?
Didn't make dinner last night.
That's good leftovers this morning. And you and a steak give me
Put
those.
those other ones in there because they're just kind of full.
My goodness.
And then a batch might just be
I want to climb on it my next turn.
Oh, okay.
Try and get that sigil off.
let stuff float to the top, straighten it off, and then mix it again, let it still have those. They just go to the job, so
I wouldn't worry about it. Not too much. Can't worry too much. If you get hummus, this could be a good snack.
I'm cooking, I'm not gonna go to the store.
Kyrie, we need hummus.
You can take my car.
We make tofu.
You can take my car. Alright.
All right. Lay, you have one more attack, right? Or no? How many did you use?
I flung off the mud, ran up to the monster, and attacked it. I have another attack. Was
You did
flinging
2
the mud
attacks?
off. I just did one.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because you only have that one bonus action, right? So,
Well, you said I have an action. In it.
right. No, because it was an action to get out the mud. I forgot about that. Sorry.
I have a bonus action then.
But you did have that bonus action, so you did get that damage in.
Yeah, so one attack.
and That's probably your turn,
Yeah.
actually, because you already used your movement. So.
Okay. Roshi will
All right.
get out of stance in order to move far enough to use an earth spike. 9 plus 6, 15. He's aiming at like the foot.
16 hits, yep.
15.
Or 15. I think so. It moves its foot away. It senses the bending. It dodges it.
Terrible. Second one misses too.
Yeah.
He just can't hit it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's all I got.
So seeing that both of y'all are up on it, it's gonna start digging into the wall and into the hole where the two goons escaped into, and it's just bending a hole it straight in, big enough for it, so y'all can just like walk in behind it, or and you can get opportunity attacks as well. but it doesn't seem to be attacking you anymore. It's just
Oh yeah, I'll take an opportunity attack.
running.
Yeah. So
I need that. Damn, freaking 9 again. I rolled a 15.
18.
Huh?
18.
18. Okay. Well, with the right now, you attempt to strike at it as it's like burrowing in further into the hole, and you see like, or as you go to strike it, a chunk of the mud gets in the way as it's like, burrowing.
Same thing with my attacks. It starts burrowing and I'm doing like earth spikes and it's just clawing the earth spikes out of, or like bending them as I try and spike him.
Yeah.
Annoying.
All right. So it continues burrowing down, and it gets out of sight from y'all because it just starts burrowing literally directly down. So you see like the hole like goes in a bit and then it just descends directly downward, and you see like the remnants of a ladder when you get to the edge, and then once you get to the edge, you see like there's like a spring. You see like a glowing like water at the underneath it.
At the bottom of the ladder.
Bottom of the ladder.
Bottom of the hole. Okay. That's interesting. It's my turn.
But we can't see the monster?
You hear it, yeah. You
The
see,
wooden
you
head,
see
I
it,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to go down the ladder. Start looking around.
Okay. So you wait. So you're gonna try to use the remnants of the ladder to climb down, or
Yeah, how much of it is intact? Because I mean,
about
is it
half of
sturdy?
it.
Okay.
About half of it, yeah.
So how deep is the hole?
You go and make a survival check.
That's the move because it's already
7.
So,
5 actually.
yeah. So you gauge that the ladder in total is probably like 12 feet long, and there's about 6 feet of it that's still left intact. And then from the 12 feet where the ladder ends to the bottom of like the water, where you see the glowing water, that could be, it's hard to gauge just because of the water. So it could be between like another 12 feet, maybe 20 feet.
Okay. Roshi, can you bend us down there? Or make
Maybe.
a slide?
Well, I can always try and make another slide. The first one didn't go so well for me, but let's try. I rolled a 5. This is like straight down though, so this slide idea probably isn't looking too good. There's a pool of water at the bottom.
There's a pool of water at the bottom.
Roshi just says, "Merp," and jumps.
Yeah, Roshi, you jump and you fall for a couple like 1 second, and you fall past the entrance of this hole, so like you're falling down, and then you see like it opens up into a larger cavern, and underneath you see like the water. There's this shimmering blue water. Looks spiritual in nature.
So this is all as I'm falling.
As you're falling, and then
His eyes light up. He's like, "Oh shit!"
And then you're falling into the pool, and then as you're falling into the pool, up ahead you see the monster. You see the 2 goons, and then you see a robed person sitting, meditating, and they're all like running towards that person.
In the wait, all right. So I'm falling into a pool of water, right down this tunnel. Where are they relative to the pool of water?
They're
Like on a shore,
out. They're
or-
on the shore.
Okay. All right. What happens when I hit the pool of water?
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, you go in and
Refreshing,
yeah, let's see.
cool, and refreshing.
You heal for 2 points of damage.
Oh, I get 2 back, huh? Nice. And is it deep enough that I don't get hurt?
Yes.
Okay. That worked out okay.
Yeah.
And the mud monster is running toward them too?
Yep.
Everything?
Yeah, they're all retreating.
Alrighty.
I want to jump down as well.
Okay, yeah, you jump down, and similarly, yeah, you see this opens up into a larger cavern. You see down underneath you is well, you've seen these now. You already, when you were helping out Mama Jula, you went to like a spirit water spring, and so you recognize this is one of those. And this is probably what adds to like the magic of this area, or like the not the magic, but the spirit energy of this area. Was probably like infusing the mud with the healing properties. And let's see.
It might be a borax solution, maybe not.
I don't know. I just know I've never used it. But like they say, like you can use it for everything, like any type of bug, and then it's safe for you too. So it's like you don't have to worry about breathing it in or like eating it or just getting it on your skin.
Do I get any health points back?
Or it hurts.
Yeah, you get
Pretty awesome.
two health points back.
Nice.
All right, and let's go ahead and roll initiative again.
4.
Why do I have this?
Okay, so we soaked them. We soaked them for like
7.
at least 6 hours or longer.
Rishi's not a swimmer. He's got the fire inside, you know, the stony, or like the stubborn, rock hard attitude, but the water throws him off.
Okay. So both of y'all are swimming, wading in the pool of healing water right now, of spiritual water right now, and yeah, up on the shore, you see now the monster has finished swimming and is like shaking itself off on the shore, and you see the two gangsters with their pompadours have now just reached this fourth person, this fourth entity, rogue figure. It's kind of hard to discern from this far out, you know, who they are, but you do see that the rogue is green and white.
Damn. Kelsey.
Oh no. We can take a break. We can take like a recess.
I was just listening to interviews about things that have gone on, like last few years in different programs, and like what people are theorizing about where they come from, and what they're made out of, and what their purpose is, and how they operate. I like that stuff.
So then you strain it. I ended up having to like.
Okay. So, yeah, you see the two goons have now reached this third person in the green and white robes that seems to just be sitting and meditating. And you yell out, "Leave this place!" from the pool as you're waiting, you know. And this newcomer, this rogue person, stands up and laughs, and you see like they like reveal their hand, and you see a bunch of metal rings on their fingers, and they just chuckle at that, at you saying that, but they don't say anything else. And
Oh no, it was the guy that was in the bats before.
Is it,
I forgot
what's
his name.
you
Max?
recognize it.
Maximilian.
Maximilian.
How do you get here?
No, this person seems a lot.
Maximilius?
This person seems a lot more evil than Maximilius.
Mm.
This person has long, like grayish bluish hair, and very pale, very thin, tall, gaunt, and like a shaved like face, like no facial hair.
Alright.
I'm probably gonna dry them and mill them into flour.
And they point out at you and say, "I'm afraid you're misinformed, dear. I believe it's you're the one that's trespassing on this land. I've claimed this land. My order has claimed this land. It is not for you to interfere. And I'll give you one chance to escape with your life."
Alright.
Roshi says, "This land belongs to nobody! No man, no woman, no evildoers!" And he says, "Spirit, can't you see who's in the right here? Please, please help us!"
Make a spirit check.
Yeah. Oh wait, I get advantage. 16.
16. Yeah, the spirit looks at you, and you see like its sigil starts to like spark, and then it like recoils in pain. And you see the guy with the flute goes. He starts to do a little ditty on his flute, and you see a bunch of fog comes out of the flute, and it let's see, let me look up that move. Spiritual fog.
Kelsey talking about eating buffalo.
Yes, he's going back. That was actually bullshit.
Brad, how do I make it so the milk won't overflow?
Keep an eye on it. Keep it on 6 or 7. 7 is probably too high. 6 should be okay, but you can use 7 to get it up to temperature. And then take a strainer and skim the foamy stuff off the top as it heats. And then just stir it regularly.
Oh yeah, the stirring is right because some of it stuck to the bottom.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm looking for spiritual fog, but I can't find it.
And once it hits its boiling,
Is it in cheap ending?
Yeah.
I might not have included it.
you stir it,
Secret technique.
and you let it sit for 10 minutes. And then when you open it, it'll be like curdled.
Spiritual favor.
Oh no, spirit fog. That's what it is. It's not spiritual fog.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, then you just press all the water out and let it sit for like
Wait, I don't even see that though. I have Spirit Gate. Oh, this is not in the right. That's the problem. There it is.
Alright, so yeah, he cast Spirit Fog on himself and his friends, and you see that they're now heavily
Obscure.
obscured. So any sort of attacks you make at range are going to be at disadvantage.
Is the monster still out of it?
But the monster's still out of it,
Okay. Good, good, good.
but it seems confused.
Good, good, good.
Let's see.
Can I try and look at what the sigil is on it with?
Yeah,
Is it like paint or something?
yeah. Well, yeah, you see it's paint.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
And he's gonna use a vicious mockery on you, Lay, and he's gonna say, your wet hair makes you look like a rat. Make a charisma saving thing.
There you go.
18.
18. Okay, so yeah, you shake it off. It's like, what kind of insult is that?
Yeah.
And-
Shake my head like, it's not gonna work on me.
Alright, and then the muscle guy goes. He's gonna do a mud bomb. So both of y'all make dex saves.
Oh no.
21.
16.
21 and 16. Yeah, so y'all both make it, so don't take any damage. But then he's going to do mud slap on you, Mr. Roshi. Misses.
Good.
This guy sucks.
His bending is not very good. Yeah, you see his technique's all wrong.
You're all muscle and no brains.
He's trying to like overpower, just like he's too erratic, too wild.
Maybe after we get done here, I could teach you a thing or two, youngster. If you're willing to change your ways.
You can't see his response because he's obscured and missed.
Yeah, but I'm laughing at him.
Uh,
It's like a not as vicious mockery.
all right, the spirit. It doesn't know what to do. It looks back at y'all, and it looks back at the other people, and then it just lays down and like caked itself in mud again, and it's just gonna
Mud up.
It's just gonna use its dodge, its action to dodge.
Is it fully covered?
Yeah.
Alright. Damn.
And let's see. Now it's on to Rochi and then Blay.
Alright, so I want to take a rock and do a bonus action, like throw a rock at the spirit. And yeah, so I'll do that first. Let's see if... Okay, I rolled an 18, so I hit it. And I'm going to use... I don't know if I guess I'll use the goading attack. Because I want to, like, goad it to come toward me. I'm still standing in the water. And I'll buckle down. And then when it gets to me, I want to try and grapple it and use the water and just like splash the sigil on its face and start like rubbing the sigil.
Yeah.
So that I'll hold my action for that. And yeah, so I'll use the bonus attack goading action. And then yeah. Got it all? Make enough sense? So 5 points of damage. Yeah. And it has disadvantage on attacks against anyone other than me.
Okay.
This is an auto hit. You can just goad it into attacking you.
So I use the bonus action to throw the rock,
Okay.
and then I'm using the maneuver on top of that
Okay.
as just as a maneuver.
I
So
see.
it costs a chi point. And
Gotcha. That's
trying
good. I was
trying to
thinking the same
goad
thing.
it toward me.
So like, how do I get it back in the water?
Mm-hmm.
So that it get wet. And be easy to remove the seal probably.
And then, yeah, I don't know if, yeah, I think that's it. I can't really think of. Roshi's good at setting traps, but I don't think there's an actual like physical trap that I'm setting other than myself.
Well, if it comes close enough.
Yeah,
to us,
maybe I can give Lei an instruction to help me. Yeah. It'll be a low key. I don't want to yell it. I don't want them to know what we're up to. So I'll just like give her a look and a nod and point to my forehead.
Okay. I got
Since
it.
they're in the fog, they can't see us, right?
Yeah.
They're not seeing that.
I was gonna say you could keep it in place like just by bending as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have Earth in prison.
Okay.
So if I need to use that, I guess. But I feel like I don't know if I stand a better chance grappling or trying to imprison it. I feel like together we can probably like grab its head if it charges us. Whereas if I try and Earth imprison, it'll just be against my DC, so that'll be hard.
Okay.
That's the plan. That's
Wait.
Roshi's plan.
So Roshi was successful.
Well, once it attacks, once it comes out,
Yeah,
then
we'll see.
All right. I want to instigate as well. Just wave, throw rocks at it. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, that
Hit it with a rock.
24.
wait, who are you attacking?
The monster.
He's trying to goad it as well
I see.
by like throwing a rock
But
toward
you're
it.
not using a maneuver.
No,
You're not using a
I'm
bonus
out of
action for it.
maneuvers.
Yeah, you throw a rock at it. And
maneuvers
it plops.
cost chi points.
Oh,
So each one will just cost a chi point. So if you still have chi points left, you can continue to use them.
I do. All done. Try to go to as well.
Okay. Yeah, so you attack it and you try to goad it as well. And right now, like you throw a rock at it and it just pops off the armor.
Okay.
It pops off the it's mud armor because it's encased in mud right now. And so you think it's effective, but you're not really sure because you won't find out until it attacks and it comes out. Pretty much if it's gonna attack you.
I tried changing my phone's weather app to Celsius.
And then I want to throw. I don't know. Keep throwing at it with my other actions.
So you can do the same thing as me and hold your action to grapple when it comes.
Okay, I'll
if
do
you
that
want.
then.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
then
Okay.
we're both like ready
Ready to go.
to grab it.
All right, so you end your turn. You from inside the fog, you see the robed man walk out, very nonchalantly, and you just he goes up in front of where this mound is and the spirit is, and he says, "Get up and fight! I command thee!" And you see from underneath the mud, like where the sigil is, you see it like electricity starts to spark out and the mud crumble, and you see as this whatever this guy is, whatever this road man is, compels the spirit to get up, and you see like the spirit turns on y'all, and it looks angrier than before, and its aura is very agitated, and you feel like a chill go up and down your spine. And y'all know that this is very dangerous right now. And and then he just ends by making eye contact with you and just like shaking his head. Says, you should have taken the opportunity while you had it. And then it's the guy with the flute's turn.
Flute guy.
Flute guy. He's going to come out he's just gonna. You see, like some sort of magic is going on back there, within the mist. You see some glowing, and he does something.
Right.
He does some sort of magic, some sort of chi manipulating. Okay. And let's see. Alright, and then the other guy's gonna attempt to do a mud shot on you, Lay.
Okay. Did he come out of the?
Out of the mist, yep. Misses.
Alright. So there two of those guys
The
are
two
exposed now.
gangsters, are in the mist.
Alright.
They've gone defensive.
Okay. So they're attacking from inside the mist, or they're outside the mist. Okay. All right.
He misses.
I see it coming.
Yeah.
Definitely
It's pretty far out,
Just
and
walk out.
it's pretty wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's having trouble seeing out of the mist as well. All right, and now it's the spirit's turn. It's come out. You can, if you want to, you can use your thing from last to have gone, and or I guess we can retroactively do it on the guy's turn when he commanded it to come out. You can jump on it if you want to.
Well, I want to stay in the water, and I was trying to goad it to come toward me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now it's coming towards you.
Great, yeah. So whenever it gets here, I'm trying to grab its head and then use some mud and spirit water to scrub the sigil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you do that. You're going to give me a sleight of hand.
Let's go.
8, but it's not really hiding it. I'm just full mud, just trying to grab.
So the sleight of hand is just for you to move your hands fast enough to be able to jump on top of it while it's swimming, and get to its it's kind of like a reach, because it's probably gonna be using this front plate up here on top of its head
to charge
and knock and keep you back. So you're gonna have to get underneath it in the water, and you just have to
So what I first want to do is grapple. Is just grab onto its head and hold onto its head. Woof. 5. But Lay's helping me, right?
It's swimming.
So I get advantage?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Maybe? I rolled a 2 again. 5.
That's crazy.
Alright, I just get knocked on my ass or something.
It's not a good swimmer. This thing is not a good swimmer either. It rolls a 7. And on its athletics. So that y'all are both kind of struggling to swim and fight.
Struggling.
And
Those two.
What about Lay? How does Lay do grappling? Because Lay was attempting to grapple
If
too.
that's the end of your turn, then.
Well, this is all on
It's all
its
happening
turn.
the same,
Yeah, because we held our actions.
Okay.
So
I should do well. I rolled a 20.
nice. There we go. Somebody grabbed a hold of it.
Wait, as a
Athletics.
just as an athletic. Oh yeah, that's still 20.
it matches 20, so it breaks it. So you get a good grip on its leg, or on its tail, but it just starts to spin, and it spins out of your grip.
Damn.
And
I have. Well, it's
Let's
not my
see.
turn yet.
It can't stomp because it's swimming, so it's just gonna try to headbutt you, Roshi. For 15.
Okay.
That hits.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, all right. I'm gonna shield. I'm gonna
Okay.
bring a rock shield.
Yeah. So you pull a rock from underneath, from the bottom of the pool.
Yeah. Cover
And
myself.
block yourself, and yeah, it just dings off his head.
So I have 20 AC for the rest of the. I don't. When does it end?
Tight.
I think just for the reaction. Or no, until the start of your turn, I think.
Yeah. It might be that. But regardless, I'll figure it out.
Let's see. Okay, and then it's gonna attempt to shake its mud
Until
off.
the start.
So both of y'all give me dexterity saving throws.
I should know. 6.
6.
12.
12. Okay, so both of you are hit with its mud from its skin. It shakes off its mud, and you see the mud just like encases both of y'all, and y'all are having trouble swimming and start to like sink down into the bottom of the
Not the
pool.
mud.
And that's its turn. So now we're back onto Roshi.
All right. Break free.
Strength.
14.
Yep.
Okay.
The,
But
yeah,
that's
like
my
the water
action.
like softens up the mud, and it's pretty easy to break out.
What do I do as a bonus action? That's my action, right?
Mud slap.
Just mud slap something. I don't know if I want to use the chi though. Might need it. All right. Well, what should I do? Now I'm swimming. I'm in the water. I guess I'll swim.
Stirring helps it cool down faster.
No, you know what? I'm gonna just swim. I'm just gonna. Can I bonus action try and get to the sigil again
Yeah,
and just go for it?
go for it.
All right. This will
Sleight
be
of hand.
natural 1.
Natural.
A 1. This many.
Man.
It rips your arm off.
Just
You-
bite.
Yeah, you go to like wipe, but
So
you go to
wild.
wipe on its like big armor plate that's above its nose. You go too far and you go straight into its nostril. And you get a handful of boogers.
Oh no. God, luckily I'm in the water. So.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
Lay, you're up.
Alright.
I'm trying to. I feel like I would be like kind of behind this monster relative to everyone else too. So I'm kind of trying to use it for cover. Just kind of like maybe if I had to swim to get to its head, I would swim under.
Okay.
But yeah.
I should still have an action and a bonus action.
Yes.
Alright. So I want to go for the sigil again.
Alrighty. You're gonna try to wipe it off with your hand.
Yeah. Can I climb on top of it?
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and give me an athletics.
Yeah, I want to get a good angle for that.
Roll a 20.
Yeah, 16.
Unnatural 20.
Then I want to use a little.
As Ben would say.
20. I
Supernatural
rolled a 16. Well, I can't get on top of it, but I do want to try to rub off the sigil while
Yeah.
swimming.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
No, dude, I'm rolling luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a good time to use
Fuck
it.
that. Alright. Okay. 16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough. So you go to you're having trouble, and you think back to like a quote, maybe a Nas quote or something. You gotta believe in yourself. Calm your mind.
Yeah.
You hear Nas saying that.
She said sarcastically.
Yeah.
Beratingly.
And it fills you with rage. No, and it helps center you, and then you see the sigil out in front of you, and you reach out towards it, and you just are able to wipe it off.
Okay.
and you see it kind of like turns into like smoke in the water as you wipe it off, and it just like bubbles up, and then you see like the creature starts to like, it just calms down and just slows down, and it just kind of like is floating right in front of you.
So many effects.
And it says, "You have freed me."
It starts talking.
Thank you. In your mind.
Okay. Wow.
Thank you. I've been trapped here for whenever the villagers started harvesting the mud. However many years that was. 2 decades.
40, 50, yeah,
Or
something like that.
two.
Maybe 30.
So
Split the
many.
difference.
2 scores ago.
Wow. Damn.
I was imprisoned on this plane of existence by the guy in that robe and his friends.
Dude.
Okay.
You get like flashes. You get like like flashes of its memories, like
Okay.
like when you see like that guy and his friends, like
Yeah. It's feeding me the whole timeline psychically.
yeah.
All right.
And yeah, so you see like
Tragic.
he's been bound, and then you see like those road people come back with these mudsliders, and like you see it's been having to like be like the pet for the mudsliders for like this past decade, and yeah, it's very thankful for you, and you see it its body starts to glow, and both of y'all. Let's see.
I feel the.
Both of y'all heal up for 20
Ooh.
20 HP.
Oh, they're toast, man.
I'm maxed out.
they're dead. All right, good plan, team.
Yeah, I feel it. Does it tell me its name?
Barrett.
Nice. Okay. Barrett, I feel your pain, and I'm all on board with getting these people out of here.
You have my blessing.
All right.
I'll be
That's
down
all I
here.
need.
I'm going back to the spirit world. swim,
Yeah, you see it starts to like phase out of reality.
Okay. Wow. So yeah, I wanna. Is it still our turn?
Let's
That was
see.
the end of it.
That was the end of its turn. So yeah,
Okay.
on to Roshi.
Oh wait, no, I used my turn
Oh,
to
right.
try and scrub,
And
and
then
then
you
lay. Yeah,
scrubbed, and then
so it's back to
it
them.
freed-
I still
it's
have
back to
movement.
You
Yeah.
still have movement.
Yeah.
All right. I want to move as close to them as I can. All 40 feet.
Okay. Come out onto
shit.
the shore.
Charge.
You come out to the shore, and you're like walking, wading through like the knee-high water, and then you see this road person's like waiting for you, just like all cool. You see on both hands they have like just probably like 4 rings per finger.
Okay.
And now that you're up close and personal, you see he's like probably in his 50s, like late 50s, but looks like eerily young. Like not really, like his face is like fairly well preserved, but his hair is like graying. And what else? Yeah, you see like a sigil that you might be familiar with, if depending on how close you got to what's Gabe's character's name?
I don't know.
Do you remember?
Roll history.
There's something short. I rolled. Oh wait.
Woo. Yeah.
Oh,
Depending
was
on
it?
how much time you talked to Woo, they might have showed you their the White Lotus emblem.
Okay. I rolled at 8. I
I
mean, we've been to Metropolis.
Yeah, you see that. Yeah, you see that this guy is related to the White Lotus.
Okay. All right. That's my turn.
And he's just kind of like.
How far is he from me?
He's 15 feet from you.
Okay.
You know, like,
Good.
right up on each other, pretty much.
Good.
And yeah, back to him. So he says, I see you. You freed the spirit. Well, it'll do you no good. Your fate is sealed, anyways. And he's extends one hand, and you see the rings fly off. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
I also have frames. I can use paper and
Oh, hell yeah. 21.
Okay.
I want to tell him, like, my fate is yet to be revealed.
Yeah.
As I'm dodging.
Yes, yes. So very epically, you start. Yeah, you start running along the coastline. And you see like the rings, like he shoots the rings at you, and they kind of start to expand, and they start to curve around you, like towards you. But then he like brings them back to his hand, and his attack missed.
Is that reflective of, like, their range, or just...
No. You saw he was definitely bending the rings.
Okay.
So he's probably a metal bender.
Haven't seen that either. Hi. Alright.
And that's his turn. The flute guy steps out of the mist. And he's going to... Let's see. Let's see how this works.
Shout out Barrett.
Big bear.
Big Bear.
Barry?
Okay.
Yeah.
It turns out Barry was his son.
Oh.
It was Barrett's son.
That's
some
so crazy.
Sidebar for y'all, yeah.
That's wild.
Sorry, I'm looking this shit up. Make sure I get it right.
The great rhino turtle spirit.
It wasn't any of them. It was people were just assumed people just like had names for it, but it wasn't an animal. It was like an amalgamation of different animals. It was just like a spirit.
Where it only appeared to be.
People were
Takes
just
on a
like,
physical form.
It's probably a rhino turtle. It's probably a rhino cow. I don't know.
Yeah. I like how flippant they are.
Yeah.
So many
Just
different
name
combos.
things, yeah.
Okay, so the flute guy starts going on a flute solo, and Lay, you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
10. There's no way.
10. Yeah. So
There's no way.
Bad news.
Yeah.
you are charmed for up to 1 minute. While charmed by this technique, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The
Alright.
technique ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. So yeah, you hear this flute solo and you just frozen in your tracks, and you just feel like out of your body, like your feet feel heavy, and this dude's doing some powerful genjutsu on you.
What's my posture? Am I mid-step?
Your mid-step, yeah.
Okay, I'm bound to fall down, which means I'll take damage, which means I'll snap out of it. I'm ready for it.
Alrighty, we can roll a D100 for that one. Your
Yeah.
turn.
Alright.
I got you.
And alright, so the muscle guy comes out of the mist and sees that you're frozen, so he's like, like he's like, thanks bud. And he's gonna do, let's see, yeah, he'll do mud shot. Yeah, he'll do mud shot.
Looks like you are bound to take damage.
Yeah,
Good news.
if he's strong enough.
He probably rolls with advantage for
Yeah.
incapacitated. So.
Right. Rolls with advantage. Rolls a 19. That hits.
4.
Oh man.
7 damage, and your speed is reduced by 10. But now you're out of your stupor.
Okay.
Just held him still for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
The damage
Held
was
her
10
still.
then?
7.
7. Oh. Alright. Okay.
Not the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah. I've been hit worse
Yeah.
by Roshi. recently.
Yeah, so you only have 30 feet movement right now
Okay.
for this next round.
We'll work with that.
And then it's gonna do mud slap on you again. Try to blind you. Rolls a 21. Does 3 damage, and you're blinded for the next until their turn. So for the next round.
All right.
Okay. That's him.
Roshi?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think if Barrett's gonna give y'all any more
Mm.
help. Let's see. Yeah, I'll say y'all's AC is boosted by 1 as his last saving grace. Bareth from the other side of the spirit world, or from the other side of the plane in the spirit world, grants y'all mud armor. So you see this like mud is just like caked onto like your torso, and your armor class is up by 1.
What?
Nice.
Roshi spreads it then. Maneuverable.
Yeah, it's mainly just right here, but you can kind of like use your earthbending to spread it. You
I can't.
can't. Sorry.
But it feels good.
Yeah.
It feels sturdy, but I can still move.
Oh, can mine be a turtle
Yeah.
shell?
Sure. Yeah. You can bend it however you're an earthbender, so you can
Yeah.
manipulate it however you want it.
Roshi loves the stance. He's got turtle stance.
Always
now?
stance. Yeah, turtle stance.
Turtle
That's what he
stance.
calls it.
All right, now back to Roshi.
All right. How far am I from Ring Dude?
From Ring Guy, probably like 20 feet.
Perfect. Stance up and say, "What gives you the right to determine the fate of others?" And then we're gonna lava column him. So he needs to make a dexterity save. And I'm gonna try and just like lift him with the lava and restrain him at the top.
What's your DC?
Oh, good question.
15?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's 10 plus, right? 10? Yeah, 15.
Nightmarish.
Okay. So,
Getting lifted by lava. Just...
yeah, you see this guy kind of just sidestep out of the way. You see, like,
So he
it's
does
about to
dodge
hit
it.
him. It's about to hit him, but he just does like a little like prayer and just spins out of it.
Alright, so he'll take half damage.
Inescapable.
15, 20, 10 points of damage after the half. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to try and take the mud away from Lay's face. So
Oh yeah, it's a
I know the mud slap game, so I just try and unmud slap
Okay.
Lay.
Yeah.
go make a cheesy.
Fucking 9. Maybe I get it off the face, but not out of the eyes.
Not out of the eyes.
Just doesn't work. Shit.
Okay.
I tried.
There's a pebble still stuck right there.
Yeah. Just the most irritating.
And all right, Lay, it's your turn. You're blind. So unless you have blind vision, blind sense, you're attacking at disadvantage.
Alright. Well, I will do so. I want to... Yeah, I want to cover the distance to attack this priest person, this robed person.
The White Lotus dude.
Given that he was hit by the last attack, I'm trying to echolocate,
Okay.
and I still want to use my. Well, I'll use a dagger of mine and my other intact scimitar.
I see. Okay.
Still 2 weapons.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll your attacks, but at disadvantage. So you're only twice and you're taking the lower score.
Can I use a luck point to?
Yeah. You have 3 luck points per day.
This will be my last luck point. Oh shit. Okay, well, it's at disadvantage, or else I'd be really happy. So my lowest roll was an 18.
Okay.
So I got a 26
Nice.
to hit.
Yeah, then that hits.
All right. So he's right. He's right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I can smell his breath.
Yeah.
And I'm getting to attack him.
Yeah, you hear Roshi like attacking him, and he's breathing heavy after that.
So this first one is going to be a 11 to hit, or 11 damage.
Okay.
And then using my dagger, this is the next attack. It's do I still roll at disadvantage?
Yeah.
All right. So this one's a 13 and then a 12. So does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
All right. It's a D4 now. Use mine. 10 damage.
Okay.
And then my last attack. 2 14s. It's a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Lay too strong.
And then it's gonna be a D6. 9. 9.
9 damage. Okay. Yeah, you do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Less composed now, less confident.
Stabbing,
Back to him.
slashing. I'm getting it going.
You see, like you've cut him up now, and you burned him. He's got kind of like that crazy anime look in his eye, where he's like, "How could this be?
How can I lose?
How could I lose? I'm
All
the
that
best." And he's having an inner
I'm so cocky.
You see him having an inner monologue.
I'm the best.
He's having an inner monologue, and
I never failed a test in high
he
school.
starts laughing. He starts laughing. And he starts to heal himself a little bit.
Ah, yes, the
It's
laughing
just-
heal.
Yeah.
I know that technique well.
He says, "Y'all are good, but
I'm the best.
I haven't even unleashed my final form." And
Classic.
yeah, with both of his hands, you see like points at both of his hands at each of y'all, and he shoots out his rings. So first one on Roshi. Hits.
Can I shield?
Well, he rolled a 16 plus 7, so 23.
No, not worth.
Not worth.
Unless it's a fire miss or like a missile spell. then
It
it's
is a
worth
missile spell.
Is it?
Yeah, so he's shooting his rings like bullets.
So it would be like fire missile or earth missile
Earth
type
missile,
deal.
yeah.
Yeah. So if I earth shield, it'll block it.
Block it, regardless. Okay.
Is it Earth's missile even though he's metal bending?
Metal missile.
Well, it's for any projectile.
Okay. I just asked because
So if it was like
Use it
arrows,
right.
it would still just, no matter what, just negate
okay.
it. Okay, yeah. So
So I go into the shell.
you go into
Into
the
the
shell
earth
and
shell.
the rings just bounce off, and he like retracts them, and then for you lay 17 plus 7
Yeah.
hits.
right in front of him too, so
Mhm.
he just got
He
metal.
does 17 points of damage as he just straights up like
Yeah.
through your armor, through your mud armor.
I want to use my reaction to heal myself.
Okay.
Am I able to
Second
do
one.
that if the damage I would have taken would have knocked me out?
Yeah.
Alright. Sweet. 1d12. Oh, 1d10 plus my level, I think. Is second wind.
Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, so it's gonna be plus 5. 8. I'm at 7 health.
Nice.
Wait, you're at 7?
Yeah, 26 minus 17 plus 8.
Dang. But even with the 20 points that we got.
Yeah, that took me to max, and then I was hit again,
Oh, okay.
and then hit again, which
Damn.
knocked me down to 26.
All right.
And I'm right in front of this guy, and he hits me for 17.
Oof. Sheesh.
If my math is right.
Hmm.
Am I this dumb?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, you're right.
I thought I was knocked unconscious, but I have 9 hit points left.
Yeah.
And
That
then
sounds right.
plus 8. I should have 17 back. Yeah, I have 17.
Okay.
Man.
Let's see. So that was his turn. Woot guy's gonna go. Flute guy. Flute guy's gonna come up and heal his master. Heal the White Lotus dude. Okay, yeah, so the blue guy comes up and right behind the White Lotus guy and heals him. And that's going to be his turn. And then the other guy, the bender, he's going to do mud shot on you, Roshi. Misses. And then he's going to do a mud slap.
Slap and lay up.
No, on you, Roshi.
Oh, on me?
Yeah.
Too bad I'm in my turtle shell.
Oh, yeah.
What did he roll?
19.
Yeah, he misses.
And...
You'll never slap me in here.
Just goes down into the shell.
Yeah, my rock shield I just used to complete the
Right.
front of the shell. So, so now it's front and
Just
back.
add it
So
in.
I can just go.
Nice. I don't have any food.
Okay. And then, that's his turn. That's the bender's, the muscle bender guy. Alright, and then... Hold on. Yeah, and then you feel rumbling from the cavern, and you see some stalactites drop on the other guys. This
Nice.
must be the bear doing some last help. And
Just for fun.
yeah, some rocks fall on these dudes. You can see they get hit pretty hard, 9 damage.
Oh, he didn't dexterity save his way out of this one. Super save. Whatever. Prayer sigil bullshit.
And
I was sure I was gonna get him with my lava.
all right. Yeah, now it's back to you, Roshi.
All right, Roshi runs up to the
White Lotus guy.
White Lotus metal bender, and he says, "Why don't us old guys have a chat?" And then he rock smashes that dude.
I'm only like 20.
He had like grayish blue hair. I don't
he's
know.
lying, yeah. You can insight roll to know he's lying.
I just knew. I rolled a 25 to hit.
That hits.
So I'm going to use a goading attack, so he'll have disadvantage if he attacks somebody else. And, AKA Lay. You know, trying to help my homie.
Respect.
That's max, so I might as well roll this one. Okay, so 9 and 17 plus 3, 20. Rock smashed him once.
Is that
Oh, I
20
got him
damage?
again. Yeah, it's a D12.
Oh my god.
Second attack is rolling off the table. Come on. 12 points of
Wow.
damage. So, you know, if he can stand up after that, he won't want to attack Lay.
Yeah.
He really doesn't. He really doesn't. Yeah. He like goes down to one knee, and again he's having an inner monologue. He's like, "How could this be? How is this old man beating me?
I think I had
This
to.
old man that's clearly much older than me."
I think I had to leave stance for that too, because you said he was 20 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to leave stance for that.
Okay. Yeah. No, that
She loves
definitely took a lot out of him, and yeah, you see like his hair's completely messed up now, having an inner monologue, and Lay, it's your turn.
Alright. I want to attack him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You attack normal this time.
Attack normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh yeah,
blind.
my vision's been restored. There's mud running down my face. Looks like tears.
That's Kira.
Mud tears for Baroth having been trapped for so
Yeah.
long.
Poor Baron. And because I just missed, so I'm really flowing now. And then I'm going to attack him again. So my dagger missed, even though he's right in front of me.
Yeah.
And does a that's a 6. Fuck. Does this 13 hit?
13 does it. Or actually, no, 13 doesn't. Sorry. Which does it?
Okay. Then
Bonus section.
yeah. I'll attack him with my dagger again. 13. No. 14.
Miss.
Damn.
Not getting the rolls.
Yeah, so you see, like, with his rings, he's just, like, deflecting your blows. And he's just like...
Unfortunate. I think I used all my luck too, but I think I have 1 point. I think get it out marking.
Okay.
And I'm not moving.
And back to the White Lotus member. So, both of y'all are pretty much right up on him, 5 feet, right?
Yeah, right on him.
Right on him? Okay. So he... Are you 5 feet from him?
Mm-hmm. Rock smash is 5 feet,
Okay.
so.
Yeah, so, yeah, now that you're up on him, he doesn't have anything smart to say. He's just fighting for his life now, so...
Good. Shut up.
Yeah.
He's gonna...
I like
He looks
this guy
back at
this
the
way.
bluegrass and says, "What are you doing? Heal me faster!" And and then he's going to do 2 melee strikes on you, Roshi. Natural 1. So he goes to punch you, Roshi. I'll let you get an attack of opportunity as he
Punches the turtle shell.
yeah he just punches like
Breaks his hand.
yeah punches like hits the like. Like smashes a little bit out, but like just leaves himself completely exposed, and you like come out of the turtle shell.
I'm gonna have an earth spike extend from my
Yeah,
turtle
turtle
shell
shell,
at
okay.
him as the attack of opportunity. So that'll be over 20 to hit.
That hits.
And Okay, 9 points of damage. Yeah, I also have a fire trait that lets me re-roll one of my attack dice each time. So I basically have like advantage on the D12 roll, which is why the damage is so high each time.
I noticed that you were rerolling.
Yeah, so the spike, like embeds in his chest, and he like hunches over. He's like, oh. And it seems like he's knocked out, but he gets a second surge, and he's like, goes,
I feel it hit, and I peek out of the turtle shell.
and then, you see him, you see him just like adrenaline shot back into it. Like, wah! And that's the end of his turn. That's the end of his turn. The flute guy, seeing that his master's almost dead, he's gonna do a big charged up healing.
All of his chi points.
Not all of them, but
I want to get this flute guy out of here. He was manipulating Bareth.
yeah, powerful
Can't let
chi
it
manipulator
stand.
for sure.
Guys, I got blend again.
Alrighty. It's the cavern falling down, crumbling down itself.
I can't hear. Oh no, my foot's asleep. I can't go anywhere.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's not working. Okay, there we go.
I definitely need lunch.
I'm saying you don't want to cooking.
So you're restrained until you can break out of this prison. But you get a +5 AC.
Another +5?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Because you're
Imprisoned in
imprisoned in rock.
rock.
Okay.
It's basically like having full cover, if you think about it that way.
But I'm also still
Restrained.
encased in like his mud.
Yeah, you can't do shit. So
Yeah.
let's see. All right, that's him. Roshi, you're up.
Rock smash. Not good. 16. No, 13. Miss.
Who are you
What are
attacking?
you attacking? 13?
The guy right in front of me. The
White Lotus guy?
White Lotus guy.
That misses.
Again. Better. 17.
Okay, that hits.
Yes. Damn. 6 points of damage. Not as good that time. Uh-oh. I have 1 chi point left. I gotta decide how to use it. Should I just mud slap him? No, I'm just kidding. Alright. I'm done.
Okay, wait. What the last thing? Y'all get 4 chi points back.
Yo, I love
Barrett.
Barrett. I love Barrett.
Wow. Barrett's
Y'all
a
are in his
homie.
domain. Yeah, y'all are in his hitting domain.
I'm at max.
4? You only use 4 chi points?
I've used 2.
Oh, nice.
I've used
A lot.
15.
Maybe 3 if we're counting the last.
Yeah, I think we are counting that one, yeah.
Roshi's a stamina fighter, so he's got
Yeah.
a whole bunch of chi points. Well,
Okay.
with 5 more chi points, they're fucked.
Yeah.
That's what I said last time when I got hit points, but you know.
This is kind of fucked. This guy's crying for his life. Yeah.
Wait, which one?
The priest
Wait,
guy.
this guy.
He's crying for
He's
his
on one
life?
knee. And he's like, why don't
He
you heal
was.
me faster?
Yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah,
was.
yeah.
He was.
Okay.
Now he's like, he's not joking or anything. He's very like, he's got his poker face on right now.
Alright.
He's kind of like
Well, we can
in
change
survival
that.
mode. Yeah,
We
he's
can
just,
change
he's
that.
just in survival mode right now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wait, so I'll let it go. If I had the chi points before my turn, I would try and lava column him.
Go for it.
But afterward,
Yeah, go
all
for
right,
it.
then take that
Six off, yeah.
6 hit points back, and I'll lava column, which is a dexterity saving throw for him.
Doesn't make it.
Okay, so he's gonna take 3d8. 11, 16 points of damage,
Okay.
and he's restrained in hard lava.
Yeah, you hear him like just scream in agony as the lava's like burning his skin off for a little bit, for like a
Yeah.
split second, and then it hardens around him. He's like, oh.
It's just the image of it is just so excruciating.
Yeah, lava coming up and then
Yeah.
not good for your skin.
Okay,
You wouldn't even feel your body.
that's your turn. Lay.
Yeah, he'll have
Okay.
to make a strength check to
Burst
escape.
out.
Oh yeah, I gotta get out of this too, right? Athletics.
Yeah, in prison.
Yo. So many 6s and 9s. 13.
You don't make it. You try to, yeah, you're like up against the rails. Like you only have enough room to like grip it. Trying to like break out, and he's got you.
I want to use my last luck point to reroll.
Okay.
Failure.
Not that lucky.
Failure.
Okay,
What's that say? 3?
Yeah.
Oof.
that's Lay's turn. So White Lotus guy's gonna go. Natural 20 bursts out of the column, the lava column.
He falls from the top. It's 10 feet tall.
Falls from the top. Does his acrobatics, 16 acrobatics.
If it's-
Lands like superhero landing.
Another lava column.
As soon as just his toe touches.
Let's see.
That's awesome. Yo, Roshi's ruthless.
He pulls out a coin and flicks it at you, Roshi. Misses.
Stance. I shift myself with the earth. I just go,
Man.
Yeah,
and I shift to the side. I don't move. I just
yeah, it goes,
slide the earth under me.
it's headed for your forehead. Alright, that's his turn. Flute guy. Flute guy's gonna come up and try to hit you with his fists, Roshi. He's getting low on chi. So he comes up.
He's just gonna
First
try
one
and
does-
punch me.
Yeah, first one's 23. Second one is 10, so only one of them hits.
Yep.
And he does 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, he just like gets like a good hook in,
Mhm.
and the other one hits your earth.
How many points of damage did you say? 3?
6.
6? I just zoned out for that.
Oh, and then he's gonna use Wrathful Strike. So he's gonna spend one of his few last chi points to do an extra damage on that. 4 psychic damage. So he says, "Your breath stinks," and you have a flashback to when you were bullied as a kid for having stinky mouth.
You know, Roshi doesn't brush his teeth.
Yeah.
He knows it. You know, it does. He doesn't like it when people point it out, but
And let's see. Okay, that's his turn. Muscle Bender is gonna go.
WordPress just sent me a notification that says your stats are booming
About
from the website. Yeah, because
Nice.
I'm shifting through the the
That's funny.
pages.
I was on it today too. So
Yes.
Is it just called Elemental Worlds?
.com.
Okay.
all right,
No GM.
give me a deck save,
Roshi.
Roshi.
6.
Take 9 damage.
Damn. From what?
You see the muscle guy blast you with earth for 9 damage.
Ow.
It kind of takes the form of the earth as
Yeah.
it hits you.
Just
Mm.
hits me in the chest. Rock on rock. You know that bludgeoning versus the rock. It doesn't cracks it.
Yeah. Right on your chest.
And now it's back to Hiroshi.
Oh no, what do I do? How close? So, flute guy ran up to me. Priest guy ran up to me. And then
You 4 are within melee. The flute guy.
All of us?
Yeah, the other guy is like 10 feet out. Like he's just like on the outskirts of the fight.
okay, away from Lay or toward Lay.
Toward Lay. Because he's in prison. Yeah, we can draw it.
Imagine it's like.
Look at my character, he's fucking hurt now.
Roshi's behind. So like that's me.
No, all you guys would be in melee. Because he's been doing rock smash, which is 5 feet.
Yeah, I'm right up in it.
I tried to outrun him. He wouldn't stop. I tried to run into a house.
So like he's in what? He's a 5'7".
So yeah, we'll say White Lotus guy, Flute guy. And we'll say Roshi, Lay, and then this guy is over here, the muscle guy.
Alright.
Say muscle.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is essentially this, but this is further up.
Okay.
Fun.
Hmm. Well, what I want to do is take over Lay's space and push Lay out of the way.
Okay. Give me a chi. You can attempt to shift the cage, the earth cage.
Oh, 22.
Yeah. So you are able to move Lay within her prison.
Yeah. Cool. So I just grab the prison and like shove
Yeah.
Lay like 15 feet away to the left
Okay.
from where we are now,
Mhm.
and then I take over Lay's space, and I do a lava wave. Poof!
Okay. On
Yep.
the blue guy and the White Lotus guy?
All three. It's a
three.
15-foot cube.
Okay.
So let me check on damage real quick. Dexterity save, and it'll be 2d8. No.
They all fail.
16 points of damage. Perfect damage. And then they're burned. And I just wrote the burned condition the other day. I think it's disadvantage on attacks and I want to say it was some amount of damage, but let's just do disadvantage on attacks for now because I can't remember the other part.
Okay, yeah, so with 16, yeah, you summon up a wave of lava and radiates out from you. Both the muscle bender and the White Lotus guy go down. So they're knocked unconscious.
Roshi turns to Flute Guy and
And
he
the flute
says,
guy's like,
"It's not looking good for you."
yeah, he just lets out like a little fart.
Flute fart.
Little flute fart.
I'll bonus action mud slap him.
Go for it.
Just mostly for the insult, not for damage or like the
Yeah.
utility of the move or anything. 17.
I think it's a good move.
That hits.
Oh, sorry, 16 actually.
That's a hit.
What is the damage? 1d4?
Yep.
3. And he's blinded.
I can't see.
I can't see your future.
Okay.
Roshi tries to be wise, but he's not. Just not
Lay.
really.
It's your turn.
To try and break out of the prison. Another 6? That's a failure. I'm gonna use my second action now.
Oh wait, no. Actually, since he's knocked out, he can't concentrate on it anymore. So it just crumbles. You go to like,
Alright.
you go to like break out, and like you see him like as he passes out, the prison just like crumbles around you.
Okay.
And you see that the only person that's left up right now is the guy.
Alright. So I start to smile and I'm gonna run at him and attack him.
Okay.
I hit. That's a 25.
That hits. Yeah.
They're going down.
That's a 8.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 15.
That hits.
That's 8. Another
How
8.
do you do it? How do you finish this fight?
I want to like cut down into his flute to destroy it, and then cut his arm, and with the other hand just like slash at his abdomen.
Yeah, and you just like, oh!
Yeah.
And you see all 3 of them are now down, and things settle down in this cavern. And you see the waters glowing brighter.
Okay. So of course, I
So yeah,
take a
fight's done.
They're all knocked out.
They're all knocked out.
Yeah.
Things have been settling down. The cavern's like quieter. It's not rumbling no more, and the water's glowing brighter.
I want to loot them and then take a swim.
Okay, yeah, you loot him. Off the White Lotus dude. Yeah, you take all his rings. You take
Yeah, it's good to get some realness.
I just think like something needs to be said.
It's insignia.
32. You get 32 rings off this guy.
Yeah, I just went
And
to
yeah, they're made out of
celebration
platinum.
thing, and Yeah, Jail was there.
Wait, one more
You
time?
know, like,
They're made out of like platinum,
I
like
don't know. It was
chrome
weird,
looking metal,
Okay.
like shiny metal.
Okay, I was about to say.
but a lot of the classified M was
And then as far as gold, off of the
I don't know,
well,
yeah,
the two
like,
guys, the
it's
two
good- it's good
goons
to,
were naked, so you'd have to go back up top to find their
and then
clothes.
you can get down
Oh,
to,
that's they were
like,
naked this whole time. That's true.
And
All right,
but off the White Lotus, dude, yeah, you find like a little gold pouch.
that's so crazy.
You find
I totally forgot about that.
25 gold on his body.
All right, I'll
On the
split
White
it.
Lotus, dude.
I'll split it with Roshi.
I don't need money. You want money? You can have it.
Well,
I'm
You might need it
a
later.
wanderer, you know. You look like you need to fix your sword. I can get by with not too much.
Okay.
Roshi is gonna use the remainder of his energy to maybe maybe I want to bring them like to the water's edge. I'll drag them, ask Lei to help to drag them to the water's edge, kind of like sit them up and earth prison them, and then splash some of the water on their
Yeah.
face and
And they
try
wake up.
and like wake them up.
They wake up.
And
But it just shows
Big
Roshi
goon.
says,
how far
"All right, boys,
your reputation
it's time to get to talking.
can help you. Like,
What are you doing here?
and you know, he's been a lot of people.
Who do you work
appreciate,
for?"
Like, he's impacted a lot of people. Yeah, he's done plenty
That's
good.
it.
Yeah.
Only two
The
questions.
main metal bender guy
Almost like, there's
says,
still a lot of love for
I guess
Jill
I owe you that much.
at that
My name's
event. That
Astral.
was just that- It's like,
Astral.
Ashtil.
it makes
Astral,
it
okay.
tough. I feel like
Ashtil.
Smart's probably did him a favor. That's why he's not good glass.
I'm here with the White Lotus. These are my subordinates, Arb and Oni.
Mm.
They're just gangsters from Metropolis that we've made to do our bidding.
So I think, like, putting him on blast fully, because he does heading himself
I-
into some toxic weird shit, but he's not.
I mean,
He doesn't.
we came out here to help the Mud Hut Village down.
Mm-hmm.
We were asked to help
Which is fine.
help with the spirit, and so the White Lotus decided that it would be best for the community if we imprison the spirit here, and we could collect its mud
I think it'd be really great if you reached out to him.
for the village, and
And that's where you can
the White
tell
Lotus takes some
what
back
someone's about,
to
because,
Metropolis
like, how
as
they
well.
gonna talk to you in private.
Mm-hmm.
The way that some people
So
talk
you're
to you
here
in private,
stealing the
about
resources of the
certain
land
things,
and
maybe
prohibiting
just having
people
way
from
more
coming.
relationships with people in regards to
I mean that's
it
that's
can
your
be all
perspective,
good
I
when
assume.
you're out in public, but then once those doors
But
open, you act a certain type of
we
way.
didn't do anything
So I
that
can tell a lot
people
about
didn't
where
ask
that
us
Lotus character's at. He might just
to help
be a little
out.
scared too. He's like, I'm in another country, you know, I'm not trying to.
Well, did they ask you to shut down the mud pits forever?
There's enough of a detached state of mind to let
Well, we can manage it better than they can.
Manage it? It's a mud pit. What do you need to manage?
It's not just a mud pit. It's a spiritual hotbed for spirits.
Right. And now nobody can experience it because you trapped the spirit here.
It's for their own good. The spirits are just gonna get angry at them and attack them.
That's what you think. I think the spirits got angry when you started taking the mud.
You disturbed the natural order.
birthday right before.
Well, I don't regret anything. If you're gonna kill me, just kill me now.
You know, like, me and Big Don
You have no reason to live.
aren't on good terms right now. You know, there's been some
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to die, but
when I was
it's better than smelling your stink ass breath.
All right, I'll just mud slap him back out.
Yeah, it just knocks out.
And then I turn to
His
the
eyes
other
are
two.
covered in mud.
I said, "What about you two? You have any reason to live?"
Which one are you talking to?
Both of the other
But
two.
just let them. They're just blubbering. They're just like, please just let me go.
They're naked.
Naked and blubbering.
Cold. Hungry. Please.
I don't know.
I need to pee.
All right, listen up and listen good. I know how to track really well. So if you go where I don't tell you to go, you're gonna be in trouble.
Please, man.
Go get your clothes. Go back to Jesse's mud bath and go see Maximilius. I'll get back to you. And I release them.
Okay. Yeah, they scramble out and they like earthbend up their way out of the cavern system. They like make some steps up to like the hole.
Alright, now Roshi wants to go for a swim.
Okay.
He just strips butt naked.
Yeah, Roshi goes for a swim. This guy's knocked out, like unconscious, like blinded. You know, like there's like sand in his eye or like mud in his eyes, and he's just like. And then you got his rings.
And then, well, Lei goes for a swim, and then she comes back out, and she wants to perform a ritual prayer over the area.
Okay.
Since this is like a time that she's had to herself to actually perform one of the rituals after meeting a spirit like this, she's going to like just like write a big. It's basically like another sigil on the ground or on the beach, and then like do a prayer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You go ahead and do that, and go give me a spirit check with advantage.
She wants to pray to like all the spirits from back home, and then pray for Bear's safety and like safety of the grounds and like the healing waters, and that other people's journeys here will like I don't know be fruitful.
Yeah. Go for it.
It was more than 600.
Thank God. With the, oh my God. With the advantage? To 8.
Okay,
Keep
so
rolling.
yeah, with an 8, you make that sigil on the ground. You start praying, and you start praying to the different spirits. And you see the spirit or the sigil start to glow a little bit, and you feel yourself like transported out of your body, like you're knocked out of your body, and you're like looking out onto yourself. And then you look up, and you're transported to like a more primitive land. You see a lot of mud pits, a lot of like just different animals like that you've never seen before. Just like crazy primitive like looking dinosaurs. And you see Barrett there lounging in one of the mud pits, like, and you see like he's like flirting with one of the other spirits, and you have an intuitive sense that you've activated a spirit, a place of like of great like spiritual importance. You've activated some sort of spiritual gateway between the mud pit and this area. So now you know that like Barry and whatever good spirits that he decides to bring along can freely come back and forth between the spirit world and then this cavern system into the mud baths.
Okay.
Yeah, as you
Man,
pray
all that with an 8. I wonder what would have happened if you got a better roll.
yeah. I mean, you pray to the other spirits, and you feel the Earth Mother's presence, and you feel like all the other spirits. You like the mushroom spirit and all those. Kind of like saying, "Woo, good job, Lei!" cheering for you, and they're all like just lounging in this mud bath area, all relaxing, all healing up. And then you come back to your body, and you see Roshi's like still swimming around naked. He's like back stroking with his dingling out.
Yeah. Old wrinkly dingling.
Nice.
Roshi will swim as far down into the deep of the pool as he can, and then he comes back up and he's like,
Yeah, you get out of there and it gets cold. It gets cold, and you feel it rushing towards another part of the cavern. So you come back up, and you're like, oh, don't want to get sucked up through there.
Roshi isn't really paying attention to whatever Lei's doing.
Okay.
And then comes back, maybe swims back after all of that has happened.
Lei's done with her stuff,
And Roshi says, "What's this?"
sigil.
Yeah. So after Well,
Yeah, it'll
I'm
be- it'll be
from
really
part of
great if we can
the Earth Kingdom. I showed him the map. Not many people know about it, but it's right here, and we tend to stay to ourselves. But as a rite of passage, when we reach a certain level of maturity, we venture out to the rest of the world to basically discover ourselves and our own spirituality. So there are places like this, and after whatever the place has to offer, whatever the experience is, we perform a prayer. Hopefully, we survive.
Yeah, and as she's saying that, you see a spectral Barrett and girlfriend in tow pop out of the sigil, and just like you see Barrett showing this partner around this different plane of existence, and they like looking at you.
Wow.
And Barrett, like, it's like a miniature version of Barrett. It's a spectral, like tinier version of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Just like rubs up against you, and you feel like it feels fizzy.
Hello. Wow. Very good.
Yeah, and you know now this place is consecrated. So this place is spiritually consecrated now.
It seems like this place will be safe now from those White Lotus wankers. Should we go back to the mud baths?
I'm down for that. Let's do it.
All right, y'all come back up
Yeah.
the stairs. You see the goons are making their way out of the mud baths with their clothes. And they see you and they go, "Oh my god!" And they start walking quicker.
All right. I'll say, wait.
Yeah, they wait.
Come back. Come back.
Please don't hurt us.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Get over here, you youngsters,
My flu.
whippersnappers. And then Roshi will proceed to talk to them about their gang
Okay.
and see what, just try and figure out like what their gang is up to,
Yeah.
why they decided to work for the White Lotus, and try and build the tie to potentially maybe
Yeah.
be able to contract them in the future.
Yeah. So you discuss with these two about kind of the origins of the gang. You know that the origins of the gang originate between, or there was some immigrants from Mud Hut Village that went to Metropolis, and kind of brought the knowledge of that. There's this spiritual place right by our village. In Metropolis, they get up to typical gangster stuff. So like they'll like rob and run like counterfeit goods and they'll do all sorts of stuff. They don't. He tells you that they don't sell drugs though.
Good.
But they do pretty much do everything else. They'll kill and they can be hired assassins too.
They have scruples. They don't sell drugs.
But yeah, so just through that, just from them being like notorious and having like ties to this land, the White Lotus thought that it would make sense for them to like to do their bidding. And so he told you that like the gang leader is in Metropolis. So in order for you to like turn the gang against the White Lotus, you'd have to probably convince him to leave the White Lotus or like not work with the White Lotus.
All right. So Roshi will tell them some stories about being one with the land that you come from and appreciating the beauty around you, not destroying the.
My grandpa's from Mud Hut Village.
Yeah, you were immigrants, right? At some point, this is your home. This is your roots. These are your people. You shouldn't be manipulating them and fighting against them.
You got a good point, old man.
And he tells them, or like suggests that they bring the gang leader back here and defend their town instead of being manipulated by higher powers.
Oh, I could try. So do you want us to go to see Maximilius or do that?
No, I just needed to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
But not down there.
Oh, okay. Well, I can try to go get the gang leader. One of them says.
Try your best.
I'll try my best, sir. All right, let's get out of here. And the two of them walk off.
Okay.
I do want to be able to revisit the like market where that one traveling cart person was, or like
Okay.
you
In the
remember
town?
that? Yeah, in
Mhm.
the town, and see if there are any people selling weapons.
Yeah.
Like, I
There's
look
a small smithy dude that sells daggers and
Okay.
swords.
Does he have scimitars or long swords?
No, you don't see any of those. No.
Nothing. Rapier.
Um, no.
Nothing.
Thanks for your time. I'm gonna leave.
He's got daggers, short swords, and like axes.
Alright. Well, I want to go find Roshi.
I could also fix any sort of armament you might have that needs fixing. He said, I am a smith after all.
Well, yeah, could you repair my sword? And then I want to show him.
Yes, yeah, I could. How about 2 gold? And I could have it ready for you by the end of the day.
Thanks. That'd be great.
Alright.
Yeah, I love pizza repair. Alright.
And then we'll just say like at some point before you leave the village you end up getting your sword back.
Roshi is just gonna be chilling in the mud pit, in the natural mud bath, the good
Oh, yeah,
one,
no.
the good stuff.
Back outside of town.
Yeah.
Roshi, how much do you like it here? Would you ever want to travel outside of the village?
Yeah, I'm not tied to this place. I've been here and there and all over the place.
Okay.
I'm an old man, you know. This
Yeah,
isn't.
You're an old man who can move and fight.
Well, you know, I've got my my strong suits.
Yeah. Well, I definitely love it if you'd accompany me to the rest of my travels. I don't know where I'm going next, but
Well, I haven't really thought about that. You know, why don't we sit here and relax in the mud pits for a little while and think about where we could go next in our journey?
yeah, let's do it. I love these pits.
Yeah, you all sit in the mud pits and you hear a shrieking and you see a firebending dragon fly over top you all and fly up north.
Oh no.
Well, look at that.
Well, that's not my problem. All right. So
It's exciting though.
Yeah, we can end here. Unless you wanna.
fun and terrifying.
Yeah. Oh, will this count as a rest period, like a long rest actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can long rest at this point. Roshi will reveal to you while sitting in the mud pits that he, though he's an old man, or like through his many years of experience, he's just loved to test his strength against others, and that he's just got this spirit within him that wants to that just wants to overcome and
Best.
yeah, like best the best, or like triumph, and that's led to like he feels like he's always had this inner fire within him that fuels him, and a very just like almost an unnatural strength, and so he's constantly like training and trying to get stronger and more solid in his techniques, and that otherwise he's just a traveler trying to, like going around and serving justice where justice is necessary.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sick. Roshi's a real character.
Got hopes and dreams.
Were you inspired by the Roshi from Naruto?
Yep.
Okay.
But I didn't actually watch it or like I don't know.
Know anything about it?
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it before looking it up and finding like
Yeah.
basically like a fire earth combination fighter and a spirit of like you know, the four tails, like that just, you know, likes to test its metals or like likes to fight against other strong things. So,
Yeah.
spirits, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about like having Roshi have like the sort of like the Mamazuma type spirit connection, but I think it's more just gonna be like an inner, like it's in there and it's, maybe in some like extreme circumstance it would come out, but for now it's just lying dormant kind of within.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy.
Other than being able to lava bend, that's the.
What does he look like again? Like your guy, your Roshi.
Old. I figured I would make him something in between the two Roshis, the Goku or the Dragon Ball Roshi and the Naruto Roshi.
Definitely.
But just master, yeah, like old, like brownish red hair with maybe some white, just
Surprisingly
like
muscular.
old hair, yeah, like right, like doesn't look like he would be super fit until he doesn't have a shirt on, and then
Yeah. Just bulging muscles.
right, kind of unassuming in most areas, but he's a drifter, so he's just kind of bobbing from place to place, and found this one and discovered that something was going on with those mud pits and had been kind of just scanning around and trying to figure out what was going on before Lei showed up. Yeah.
Word.
That's a good place
Yep.
to be for some
They were on similar paths like the whole time.
Yep.
Or up until now.
Yep.
I almost went because I was like,
All right. Let's call it. Let's we'll
Good
figure
game,
out
y'all.
where we'll go from here.
Good
Yeah.
game.
That was fun.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah, we can keep. I can keep fleshing out the White Lotus lore until Gabe and
Yeah.
whoever we decide to
So,
game with.
Aggie responded and said that she'd be down.
Oh, nice.
Well, she didn't agree. Hold on.
For some cameos.